Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Recently, Jellycat released a super cute light bulb plush. I fell in love with it. Today, I'm going to show you how to crochet this Jellycat-style keychain. I made this one for my friend who is going through a hard time. I want to remind them to stay bright. It's a very easy project, perfect for beginners. Let's get started. For this project, we will need yellow baby yarn for the body, the white cotton yarn for the head, brown milk cotton yarn for the necks. We are using two different hook sizes, 6mm hook and 3mm hook, stitch marker, a needle, glue, scissors, stuffing, eyes, a bit of black yarn. Let's start with the necks. We are going to start with a magic ring, and we will be working in a spiral. That means we won't make a slip stitch at the end of each round. We just keep go round and round. Let's keep our stitch marker handy for this part. First, let's create our magic ring. Once we have our ring, we are going to work 6 single crochets inside. We insert our hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2. That's 1. Don't forget, place a stitch marker into our first stitch. Continue to do 5 more single crochet into the ring. Now, let's pull our yarn tail to close the ring nice and tight. Instead of joining with a slip stitch, we are going to jump straight into the third stitch of the next round. For round 2, make 1 increase into every stitch around. Since we are working in a spiral, your third increase goes directly into the third stitch of round 1. You should have 12 stitches now. For round 3, it's very simple, just 1 single crochet in every stitch around. This forms the bottom of the foot. Don't forget, place a stitch marker into the first stitch so that we won't lose it. At the end of the run, you still have 12 stitches in total. Now, we are going to shape the teeny foot so it points forward. Make 3 single crochets in the first 3 stitches. Next, we will make 3 invisible decreases in a row. Remember, only pick up the front loops. This will pull the fronts of the foot together. To finish the run, make 3 more single crochets. You now have 9 stitches, and you will see the little foot starting to form. In round 5, make 2 single crochets, then 3 more invisible decreases. Finish with 1 last single crochet. Now, we have only 6 stitches. Round 5 is complete. For round 6 and 7, we just make 1 single crochet in each of the 6 stitches. This creates the length of the leg. Now, let's add a teeny bit of stuffing into the foot area. You don't need much, just enough to give it a nice round shape. Leave the rest of the neck unstuffed so it stays floppy and jellycat-like. Finally, for round 8, make 2 single crochets first. This helps us get to the side of the neck. Now, flatten the top of the neck. We are going to stitch the 2 sides together to crochet. Insert your hook through both layers, the stitch in the front and the stitch in the back. Yarn over and pull through, then finish your single crochet. Do this 3 times across the top. Then, chain 1 to finish. Cut your yarn, leaving a long tail for sewing. Making 2 of these and your little necks are ready to be attached to your body. Now, for the body, grab your yellow yarn and 6mm hook. First, make a magic ring. Hold your yarn tail in your hand, then place your yarn in your middle finger to form an X. Grab your hook and insert it underneath the loop on your middle finger. Pull the working yarn through the loop of your middle finger and twist it like this. So, you will have a loop on your hook. Now, yarn over and pull it through the loop on your hook, and that's your magic ring. Now, let's start 1-1. For 1-1, we will make 7 single crochets into this magic ring. To make a single crochet, insert your hook into the ring, yarn over and pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through these 2 loops, and you've made 1 single crochet. Mark this first stitch with a stitch marker. Now, continue making single crochets into the magic ring until you have a total of 7. After making 7 single crochets, pull the yarn tail to close the wing. Then, insert your hook into the first stitch we mark and make a snip stitch into that stitch. So, insert your hook into the first stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch and pull through the loop on your hook, and you've made a snip stitch. Round 1 is finished. For round 2, chain 1 first. Make an increase in every stitch. That means 2 single crochets in every hole. You will have 14 stitches at the end of this round. Make a slip stitch to finish the round. For round 3, chain 1 first, and then the pattern is 1 single crochet, then 1 increase. Repeat this 7 times. This makes the bottom of our bob rider. You should have 21 stitches at the end of this round. Make a slip stitch to finish the round. Round 3 is finished. For round 4 and 5, chain 1 first. Now we just do 1 single crochet in every stitch. Remember to slip stitch at the end of each round and join into your marked first stitch. I will see you at the end of round 5. Make a slip stitch to finish round 5. Round 5 is finished. Chain 1 first. For round 6, we will do 1 single crochet and 1 decrease, and repeat the pattern 7 times. To make it look better, use invisible decrease. Instead of whole stitch, just pick up the front loops of the next 2 stitches. Yarn over, pull through those 2 loops. Then yarn over and pull through the last 2. It's also magic low gaps. Repeat the pattern for 6 times more. Make a slip stitch to finish the round. Round 6 is finished. For round 7, chain 1 first, just 14 single crochets around. No increase, no decrease. I will see you at the end of round 7. Make a slip stitch to finish the round. Round 7 is finished. For round 8, chain 1 first, and then decrease in every stitch. You will have 7 stitches left. Our first decrease will start from here. Make sure we won't miss it. Make a slip stitch to finish round 8. Round 8 is done. Now is a good time to start stuffing with fiber fill. Make sure it's nice and firm but still squishy enough to be hangable. For round 9 and 10, chain 1 first, make 7 single crochets around. Make a slip stitch to finish round 10. Now cut the yarn, leave a short tail. For round 11, now let's change to white yarn and our 3mm hook. Insert our hook into the edge and work 14 single crochets. Since the hook is smaller, it creates a nice tight metal base for our bob. Don't forget to place a stitch marker in the first stitch. Make a slip stitch to finish round 11. For 1, 12, and 13, 1 single crochet in every stitch. I will see you at the end of round 13. To finish round 13, make a slip stitch to close the round. Round 14, chain 1 first, then decrease 7 times to close the bottom. To finish the round, make a slip stitch to close the bottom. Cut the yarn, leave a long tail. Use a needle to weave through the remaining stitches and pull tight like a drawstring. It's much easier for beginners than using a hook. Hoo-hoo! Our body is finished. Now comes to final. We will put the necks on. Position the brown necks at the bottom, secure them firmly with a needle. Having the necks on the first helps you to find the center for the face. Now, let's give our light bulb a personality. For the mouth, we want that iconic Jellycat look. The secret to this style is all about the placement and the proportions. I actually made a full detailed tutorial on this when we crocheted the marshmallow project. In that video, I share the exact golden ratio tips for making it look like a designer plush. If you want to master the secret of the Jellycat face, you can click the link in the top right corner right now to have a look. For today, we will keep it simple. Take your back yarn and sew a tiny wide V or a small fat line right in the middle of the body. Make sure it is positioned between the eyes to keep it looking cute and derpy, just like the original. For the eyes, I'm using fabric glue for the eyes. Place them on either side of the mouth, slightly outward. Take a second to look from a distance to make sure they are balanced before the glue sets. Finally, attach the keychain loop to the top. Cool! Our light bulb keychain is finished. You can even add the fuse or the knitted wire on it. This tiny detail makes it look like a real light bulb. Look at that! You just turned a ball of yarn into a little friend. This pear shape is so useful. You can turn this pattern into a lemon, a pear, or even a little ghost. Next time, I will show you 3 more ways to use this shape. So make sure to subscribe and you won't miss it. I share easy crochet ideas for beginners and handmade gifts. If you enjoy crochet keychains and beginner-friendly projects, consider subscribing. It really helps support my channel. Happy crocheting! I will see you in the next video.